Existence of a life force. There are instances in one's life that appear to be something odd or an apparent unexplained happening. Realism is that something did happen almost without sensing the reality that in that one moment an occurrence happened. It was a presence which has no explanation for why the sense of a force outside of you was present and made known as existence. The farthest thought that it was real was long gone. You witnessed something and it was real, yet the validity of its presence has nothing to show for it to have existed at all. There are times when things appear in life that cannot be explained, moments where the sense of a presence is within your space, close to you, and nearly a felt life force. Many seem to believe they are angels or some spirit entity being with you for whatever reason and being able to touch your spirit for a brief time for them to do whatever they were there to do. The surrealistic moment is unexplainable, but one knows when it happens to them, they have an absolute sense that it was real. The spiritual aspect in the presentation of realism is given through the inner voice. When prayers go out in the universe tied to the Great Spirit, you will have the spiritual touch set upon your soul. You have a realization that the prayer has answered or was answered, and the blessing was real. You understand the purpose behind the power and why. In the spiritual sense, there is a connection between you and higher power to make it happen. But what happens when the moment happens and the blessing is forthcoming without notice or asking? Your sense of something real was near, and the happening was something, without a doubt, spiritual. We have so many instances throughout the day that seem to be a part of daily life and really would not know if one of those times was a blessing or not. The dynamics of spirituality do not explain the oddities that happen in one's life. If by chance the moment is sensed and you know something happened that was seemingly unknown, the truth is you are the only one who believes it happened. One will carry that truth for their whole life and cannot explain the living presence or entity or even an angel was in your space and did something for you that changed how you were living at that moment in time. There is something in our way of existing that is like another space of time, outside our life force, and has its own way to be what it is, from wherever it was designed to exist in that medium of life. Not a life like ours, but alive in its own way, and is there for humanity's spiritual connection. One only needs to believe and have the faith in the Great Spirit's design for our living ways.